Hi, I'm Crystal,
And I'm Tara.
and you're listening to the Rom-Com Detectives. Welcome to Rom-Com Detectives, episode 77, Self-Worth Comes From Within, bitches. Today we'll be talking about the 11th episode of Lucifer Season 2, Stewardess Interruptus.
This episode originally aired on January 16th, 2017, which was only a couple years ago. It was written by Sherry Elwood and directed by Greg Beeman.
So there are two, I don't know, is it two victims? Should we count the guy Andy at the end?
I mean, technically,
But they don't investigate him in this one, though. So
yeah, there's a bonus murder.
Bonus body. But yeah, okay, let's just call it two victims for now because that's a case that they investigate. There's Jonna Lawrence and Raj Danier. I think they both died to gunshots, although they looked beaten, right?
Yeah, I don't know. They were murdered.
Yeah,
they didn't really get into the details.
I mean, Chloe mentions ballistics matching, so I think ultimately they were killed by gunshots, but I think they were still beaten.
Maybe they were like kind of tortured because the guy was
who wanted the package. But yeah, that was the motive. There was a missing package from like one of their smuggling runs or something, and the killer Bert, he wanted it. So guest stars, my mind was blown. I was just looking this up and I was just freaking out with Tara before we started recording. But Andy Kleinberg was played by Jamie Kennedy, and I thought, you know how sometimes some actors there's like two of the same name, right?
Yep.
And Jamie Kennedy is not like a completely uncommon name, so I thought, oh, maybe it's like a different Jamie Kennedy from the guy who played who played Randy in the Scream movies. But it's him. I mean, he was in the Scream movies in the 90s, and then I guess like, oh my god, 2017. This is like at least 20 years later. I did not recognize him.
No, I mean, yeah, his hairline has changed.
But he's the guy at the party who's talking about the booty call, right? And he's the guy who dies at the end. But oh my god, my mind is just I'm like reeling. I can't believe it.
Crystal has come face to face with
oh no
time and has yet to recover.
And then there was Joe Williamson. He plays Bert. He's been on Grey's Anatomy. There's Diana Bang. She played Suki Price. I don't know about you, but Suki has like her name as she's such a small character, but she has latched on into my mind. I will never forget her. She had such a memorable performance.
I mean, I believe that was part of the goal when you've got like the stalker of all stalkers. I feel like there must be fanfic about her, honestly, because that kind of role just seems to beg for fanfic.
Yeah, I mean, you look at her and you're just like, wow, this is all of us. Mm-hmm. We're in Lucifer now.
Yeah. Crystal, I asked you not to tell everybody about my dolls, okay? The irony being that above Crystal's head right now are like all of her like Funko Pops. So yeah. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, she's been on Resident Alien and Babysitter's Club, and then the actress who played Jonna, Jennifer Cheon Garcia, she has a pretty big resume too. She's been on Van Helsing and The Wheel of Time, and she's had a lot of guest appearances. So, but I'm still reeling about Jamie Kennedy though.
You might not recover. I know.
All right, let's get into the episode breakdown. It starts right after the last episode. We go straight into the Stewardess Interruptus.
Yeah. It's like it starts kind of almost overlapping slightly because they're getting closer and then fans cry out everywhere.
And they're being so cute,
They
right?
are.
Uh like the whole like I forgot to get you ketchup and it's okay, I
I
hate
hate
ketchup.
ketchup.
It's a foolish condiment. I was like,
So
oh.
close. So close.
But I do want to note though that there's is this long-standing joke by now that I really hold it against our mentalist and castle detectives Neosha and Karen because they both hate ketchup.
I don't. How do you hate ketchup?
I don't know. I don't understand it. But I admitted one time that I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs, and Karen was just like, "What?
I put ketchup on my scrambled eggs.
It's good, right?"
Yeah.
Okay,
I
okay,
also
Tara,
put
we
ketchup. I mean,
are
I'm Canadian, so this is, we put ketchup in our macaroni and cheese because,
really.
yeah, it's quite
Oh,
delicious. It is famous because it's in, the Bare Naked Ladies, If I Had $1 Million.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so there's a line where they're like, we'd buy all the finest ketchups to put in our craft dinner, basically. So yeah, it's we a little ketchup now and again is good. Actually, my sister's secret recipe, my sister's a cook, and her secret recipe for a good pasta sauce is that she always adds a little bit of ketchup and a little bit of sriracha. Not a ton, but enough, and it gives it like the right amount of depth and
Ah.
umami. So there you go. She's gonna be like, "Oh, why'd you tell people that?" How my sister
but
talks.
but it was so funny because I mean, just to like interject this, but I just came back from a trip to LA and New York City, and in New York I met up with Karen and Yosha, and we very much missed Tara.
I
But
was there in spirit.
yes, but there was a hotel breakfast, and I went down before Karen, and I was eating. They had scrambled eggs, so I took a bunch of scrambled eggs and I had ketchup on it. I was like, "Oh my god, I better finish eating them before Karen gets here." But she came down, and I was trying to hide it from her.
So weird to not like ketchup. It's
I
just such a
know.
thing
I
I
love
mean,
ketchup.
yeah.
Like,
I,
I mean,
I mean,
apparently
I
Chloe
don't
doesn't like it either. So
apparently, and yet, like, does she really not like it? I don't know. That seems
yeah, or was she just saying that to make Lucifer feel better? Because
maybe,
I mean, if she had complained, yeah, where's my ketchup? Maybe that would have ruined their moment, right?
yeah. Their non-moment moment because I
Yeah.
like how this is like the 8-hour podcast episode where we're just talking about ketchup and pickles at the end. Like it's not,
I was just thinking a giant ketchup packet comes out of the elevator because she's wearing red, right?
yes, yeah.
Here comes the ketchup.
Foolish condiment.
There's condiment. And she is like, I thought we'd rack up some miles, Lucifer. I was like, ooh, yikes.
Also, like very uh uh very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like forward.
Forward. Yeah, she's very
Like
brazen.
brazen, exactly. It's like, wow, not even a hey, how are you, seems like you have somebody else here kind of.
It's just taking off my clothes and like, she
Like
can
just
join us
I'm just
too.
just undressing here. I'm like, wow, that's a lot.
She's got confidence that I will never have.
I don't think I want that kind of confidence, quite frankly.
But oh, poor Chloe. She looks. I mean,
Devastated.
yeah, credit to Lauren German because she did really good in this scene. You can see it all over her face. She's
Yeah,
crushed,
yeah.
right? She realizes all these things like, oh my god, I was about to kiss Lucifer. Oh my god, I have feelings for him, and yet, oh my god, he's like got women
And
stopping by all the time. How many people has he slept with? Like all these thoughts are going through her head. You can see it all over her face. So
all of this keeping in mind that it's only, in Lucifer time, like 8 minutes since he stood her up at the
yeah,
dinner,
yeah.
like, so this is like she's barely taking a chance and then immediately like,
It's like a roller coaster because he's
Yeah,
just done this really sweet thing. He's gotten her burgers and he's like, he's trying to make it up to her. And he was actually
yeah.
genuinely, he did something really good, actually. And then to have her going crashing down again,
Mhm.
I constantly feel so bad for Chloe.
Well, and they both have like this kind of super interesting like face journeys happening because,
Yeah,
then when she says that it's just a mistake, and Lucifer's face is like also devastated in a
yeah.
different way, and then he's trying to like shut down the stewardess and everything, and there's a lot happening for these poor miserable bastards, like
All because of this one stewardess that looks like a ketchup. She's giant
all
ketchup.
because Lucifer needs a door to his apartment is what
And ground
like
rules.
you need a lock, man. You need a lock.
But yeah, I mean, Chloe tells him that, she's glad that Jana showed up because it kept
Kept
her
her
from
from making a mistake.
making a mistake.
Ugh.
And oh, the look on his face too. He's just like, what? It's just like he's just like,
Devastating.
what do you mean a mistake? And
Hmm.
because I
Everybody's
mean,
sad.
yeah, because they just come off the last episode where she stood up for him and he felt good about himself because that really solidified their partnership. And
Yeah, mistake. Nobody likes to have that word thrown around at them.
yeah, we were about to kiss, which was a mistake.
Yeah.
They
And fans cried out everywhere. That's what happened.
were really good with the will they won't they in these early seasons
Yes.
because they felt natural and they were gut punches. And I mean, in shows like these with slow burns, you kind of feel like, oh, this is dragging on forever, like towards the end. But like
Yeah.
in the early parts of this show, it was so good, very
Yeah.
well
And
done.
it plausible. Like it was
Yeah,
totally, yeah.
yeah, because he's still in his early part of his redemption arc, right?
As we're about to see.
But yeah, he tells Jana to leave. He says, "This flight's grounded," because Lucifer's got to crack a pun, right?
Always. Always.
But so it goes to the next day. Chloe's in her apartment making breakfast for Trixie, who
Return of
said,
Trixie, because we haven't seen
"Yay!"
Trixie for a little bit, and
She's
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 just as,
grown a lot,
yeah,
right?
but she's still her adorable self that we love so much.
But she doesn't want to eat the eggs that Chloe made for her. She wants to eat the sugary
With or
cereal that.
without ketchup.
Yeah, I think she made her like eggs and toast or something.
Yeah,
But
dry toast.
yeah,
Gosh, like,
I
can I
know.
have some butter?
I
Like,
felt the
what?
same thing. But she wants to eat a sugary cereal, and Chloe thinks that she got it from Maze because there is a bad influence that they live with in the house, but
Hmm.
in the form of a
Hmm.
demon.
Yeah.
But she says, "Oh, okay, I'll let you eat it because I came home late and I missed story time." And Trixie's, I love how she just goes straight to it. She said, "Who'd you have dinner with? Oh, Lucifer? Were you doing like flowers and candles and songs about naked stuff?" Like,
Yeah. Nothing gets past Trixie. And
uh,
Chloe's just like,
no, it wasn't a
no.
date. She's like, "Mommy, why are your cheeks turning red?"
Is like the first Chloe and Lucifer shipper was absolutely Trixie.
Yeah, yeah.
Like day one.
But Maze comes in, she throws a newspaper down. Perry Smith was found dead, and he's actually front page news. he
But not the part of the front page she's first looking at, because she's like, you care
water or
about,
something.
yeah. And Maze is like, what? No.
Yeah, but he was found dead in a suspected mob hit. Chloe tells Trixie to go get her backpack, and then when she tries to stay because she wants to listen, she's like, "Come on,
No, I'm
go."
good.
And I was just like, "Okay,
What again?
Is Chloe ever gonna let Trixie finish a meal?"
That was absolutely my thought as well. I was like, this child never gets to eat anything. Okay? Like,
She's
what?
always like,
Why?
"Here's your food I cooked for you. Now go get ready for school."
Like, can we just, she gets maybe a bite. Like, this child needs sustenance, okay? Like,
And childcare.
And childcare. Exactly. Like, this poor child is very neglected.
But Chloe just casually says, "Oh yeah, I found out this morning," and Maze is like, "Aren't you happy?" You know, because I mean, this is what what Maze and Dan did resulted in this death, and she's like, "Aren't you happy that your father's killer was murdered?" And she's like, "No." Because she says whoever did it is no better than he was, and she's like just kind of disgusted by it. And I
Yeah,
love Maze's way of dealing with it is to eat a bowl of cereal with vodka.
vodka. It's so Maze is really great in this episode.
And the way she
But
angrily eats it too,
just
right? She's holding it in her mouth like, "Ugh."
I'm demonically eating this cereal right now.
Mom shows up at the penthouse. She wants to talk to Lucy about something, and he's all annoyed. He's like, "Okay, from now on, hot women can't just pop into my apartment, into my penthouse." It's like, "Sir, there is an easy answer to this,
Again, I say, have you considered a door or a lock? Like
or a key card. Like, don't they have
a
those
key
things in
card.
hotels where you have to key your
Exactly.
card to push the button? It doesn't light up if you
Yeah.
don't do your key card." Come on, Lucifer.
No. He hasn't figured out this modern technology.
But she tells him that she was wrong about Chloe, and I was actually quite swayed by Mom and the way that she
I
was.
wasn't. She's being so
I
manipulative.
know, but the words that she was saying, I mean, I could in the way
Mhm.
that he looked too, he was softening. You know, those are things.
Mhm.
Even though she has bad motives, she was saying the right words. You know, those were words that
Yeah,
he wanted to hear.
I know. That's why she's saying them, because she's so manipulative. I wrote so
I
manipulative in capital letters across my notes because I'm just like, "Ugh, you're
this
evil."
this woman.
And she even says as much later to Menadil. Like, she is
Yeah.
not good. Okay. She needs a redemption of her own. Just, yeah.
But yeah, she's like, "I was wrong about Chloe. I gave her every opportunity to turn on you, and she didn't." And she was impressed. And
Hmm.
she tells him that maybe it's time for him to prove himself to her instead. And so he contemplates that a little bit. Next, they have them showing up at a crime scene, and she's telling him that he doesn't need to prove anything to her. I like the way that they transition this, where she's like, "You
Yeah.
need to prove yourself to her," and then the next thing you know, they're getting like, "I don't need to
Chloe's
prove
like,
you to
you
me."
don't have to. No, please don't.
Yeah, it was a really nice, smooth transition. I really like that. But he assures her that nothing happened after she left and that he'll never see that woman again. And then Chloe pulls back the cloth over the body, and it's her, it's Jana, she's dead.
At least one more time, you're going to see
Yeah,
this woman.
yeah. But Chloe doesn't think that she was mugged because all her belongings and her valuables are still there. Chloe asks again, like, "What happened after I left?" And he's like, "Well, she left 5 minutes after you and she was alive." And Chloe wants to know, I mean, her standard question is going to be, can anyone verify that, right? Because,
Yeah. I
but,
do love how much she is like, she's very like, I believe you, but because she's trying to like check the boxes. Like, I think she knows that Lucifer didn't have anything to do with this woman being
but
dead.
she has to prove it to other people.
Yeah. Also, the line when they're coming in and she's like, and she's like, I'm a cop, and she's like, I'm not the slut
I'm not
police.
the slut
I
police.
mean you, not her.
That's a good one.
That was it. And also she's like, 5 minutes, and he's like, oh, like so offended.
He's so offended.
I'm not a two pump chump, which also would have made a good title for this episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's obviously like, excuse you, this is
Me you're talking about.
the Lucifer experience goes on for at least 12
Till
to
the next
48
morning.
hours. Like,
But a cop brings Jana's phone to Chloe and they read her text, and she's been getting a lot of angry ones. And one of the last ones she gets was, "Ditch the loser from Lux." And I love that Lucifer's like, "What? She was seeing somebody else at Lux?" His obliviousness
doesn't
is so
even
adorable.
Yeah, the fact that it like is whoosh, right over his head. He's like, oh, at my club.
And she's like, I think that's you. Oh, the other line that I wrote down that I liked was, I'm a lover, not a Rolodex.
I also wrote that line down because it's so funny. Because she's like, like
Who
who
is
does she know? Who are her friends? Who is her fan? He's like, ah!
So Dan reports that the cell phone that they found was paid for by a rich Silicon Valley guy named Andy Kleinberg, who's Jamie Kennedy. Oh my god!
She's
And
not there yet.
he's in Malibu, so he goes to his desk and he finds Maze there, and she looks so pleased with herself. She's got that newspaper still, and she's like,
She
"Look at
wants her
this."
gold star
I know,
very much.
she's she wants validation for this so badly.
Hmm. Hmm. Very needy. And Dan is like, what are you
What are
doing?
you doing? But he insists that they didn't kill anyone. And to be fair, they didn't. They didn't actually.
Hmm.
But he says they gave karmic justice a little nudge.
Hmm.
She wants to go out for drinks and celebrate. And he's like, no, we should
Also,
not even be
that's what
seen together.
he says. He says that they're giving karmic justice a little nudge, and she's like, "Is that what we're calling the Russian mob these days?" And I'm like, "So good,
uh, the way these two interact is so funny. I mean,
so good." And I mean, the fact we have multiple excellent Dan and Maze scenes in this episode, like, it's great.
and good Dan and Lucifer ones too.
Yes,
But Lucifer and Chloe go to Malibu. Lucifer's changed into a white suit and he's trying to talk to Chloe
linen.
again and yeah, and win her back. And she's like, no, we're very different people. And she tells him, my idea of a good time is reading a book to Trixie. And you probably like this party. That's probably your
And
idea of
I love
fun.
that she's like, my idea of a good time is being home early, reading to Trixie, and he goes, really?
Really?
Like,
Like he's shocked.
totally shocked.
Why
That's
would
why.
you want to spend time with her? But she approaches a man and asks if he knows Andy because that's who they're looking for. And the guy starts flirting with her. Lucifer tries to ward him off, but she interrupts him and starts flirting with him, which is just to egg him on.
Egg him on.
But he points him out, and they go talk to Andy, and he confirms that Jana was going to see some DJ at Lux. And okay,
DJ.
is this tied back to that episode with his imposter? Because wasn't that guy pretending to be a
Yeah.
DJ?
Yeah.
Right? So he must
Yeah.
have been, that must have been a callback. I didn't even realize
Yep.
that until just now.
And you would believe what he did to the wing place.
Zany wings, right?
Zany wings.
But Chloe asks for an alibi and he introduces them to Sharon, who's standing behind him, and she goes, Hi, Lucifer. And the look on Chloe's face, like, ah.
And Lucifer, like, not now.
The comedy of errors that they wrote into this episode was so
Yes.
good.
So good.
But yeah, Chloe's just looking at him in shock, like, ah. But she gets a call, another victim has been found, and she says the ballistics match Jana's case, which is undoubtedly, this is a sped up police procedural thing where they're like, oh yes, we've matched the ballistics already, even though we're
Mhm.
still at the scene and the body is still lying on the ground.
Yes. I have further comments to make on that later in the episode.
So they go to an apartment, they find a man shot dead on the floor, and Chloe's like relieved. She's like, well, at least we know that you didn't do it. You're not linked to this one because you didn't sleep with that guy. He's like, yeah, I did kind of actually. I like the way he says it too. It's so casual. He's like, Raj, so fit.
I mean, it's a good 24 hours.
So Lucifer thinks she's objecting to the fact that he slept with a man, but she's actually concerned that he slept with both victims. Because,
Yes.
and to be fair, that is very concerning because it starts to paint like a guilty picture on him, right? I mean, But he talks about desire, which makes Chloe think that, oh, maybe this is one of your former lovers, and they're jealous of all the others, and that's why they're killing them. And so she points out that she's seen how crazy his exes can get, and she brings up Charlotte, and he's like, oh my god, not oh my god. I gotta watch what I can't say oh my god when I'm talking about Lucifer.
Yeah, he definitely didn't say that.
Yeah. But he disgustedly points out that she is not an ex. And she suggests that they'll have to talk to all his former lovers. And he actually gets excited by this.
Because he figures that he will come out of this,
Looking
pun
really
intended,
good.
looking really good. Yeah. Yeah.
And I like how she's like, okay, I'm gonna need to everyone you slept with for the last 8 weeks. And I like how she's like poised with her pen and her notepad, like ready to start writing. It's
And
so
he's
dorky of her
and,
somehow.
and then he's like, you're gonna need a bigger notepad. And then we transition to my hyper sped up procedural problems with this, which is okay, so they get a list of all the names and then somehow subpoena all of these women slash some men to come in. They all have paper. So it's been like sent in the mail, and yet it's like the same day.
And also, I mean, the way that it's cut, it makes for a good put together scene. But there's
Yeah,
no way that Chloe is surprised by all of these questions since they're all giving the same answer.
exactly.
So when you start breaking it down logistically, it doesn't really make sense.
Hmm.
But it makes for a good montage kind of scene. So
Yes, I mean there's definitely humor in the but also not plausible.
yeah.
Like, come on. When was the last time you got anything in the mail the same day, like hour after?
But I mean, the thing that they all agree on is that Lucifer gave them the best night of their lives. But when she asks about any intimate moments, and oh my god, I felt so bad for her the way she was leading that one lady on. She's like, "Did he buy you a burger and fries?" It's very specific questions.
Like, Chloe, you don't have good men in your life if this is like your peak intimate moments. Just saying. Like,
But I mean, it just shows that it meant something to her,
it did.
right? It probably meant more to her than a dinner would have had he shown up.
Yeah, because she's a burger and fries kind of gal, as long
Yeah.
as you don't include ketchup.
But yeah, so she wants to know if they had any intimate moments. And they all insist no, it's just about sex and it didn't mean anything. And of course, they wouldn't kill
Meaningless.
anybody for him.
Yeah.
Why would they do that? And poor Lucifer, like he was like on such a high because he's in the other room watching with Dan, and
Mhm.
like Dan is just being blown away by all these sexcapades that he's hearing about, and then it turns into this, it just swivels around, right? Suddenly it's like so awkward and embarrassing because none of these people actually cared about him, and
Nope.
this is something that wouldn't have bothered Lucifer from a couple of months ago,
Yeah.
right? But it really bothers him now because it's what he's seeking now, it's what he wants from her, and yet all these people that he's been with, he had no clue that, you know, I mean, he didn't want anything with them either at the time that they were
Yeah.
together, but now that he looks back, it's yeah.
Well, and
It doesn't look as good as he thought it was going to look.
it's one of the things too that I think adds such a depth to the character, which is, he has the capacity to know everybody's desires. He knows exactly what they like, what's going to make them happy, and
Yeah.
that, I think, in this episode we get the sense that also means in bed, and so he can always provide
He can please other
exactly,
people.
but it's always about other people, and then it's so there isn't anything in return for him other than the pleasure of helping,
Yeah.
because other people can't be unaffected by him except Chloe.
Yeah.
And that's, yeah, it's such a great, like, it's what makes their partnership so interesting. but
and,
also,
and the way they bring this like transition of emotion for him, like his emotional growth, it's really well done. I mean,
yeah.
I really like this part of the episode, but then Charlotte comes in. Both I love how both Lucifer and Dan are like, oh god, what now?
Mhm.
And
Because they
Lucifer,
both know what they know,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they both know Chloe doesn't know the stuff that they know.
She's very suspicious of her age because she still thinks she doesn't believe Lucifer. She thinks they've slept together.
Yeah,
But Charlotte insists that everyone else is inconsequential, and she's very supportive of Chloe being with Lucifer, which
yeah,
should set
because
off all
she's
kinds of alarm bells in
manipulative.
Lucifer's. she she says that she's happy for them and that he deserves a woman like Chloe in his life. And then she asks, "Have you slept together yet?" And when Chloe's like, "What?" She's like, "See."
You're special, and it's like, oh,
You can see the gears turning in her head.
she's
Yeah.
evil. She is so. And the best part about like this is the thing that this is the like tragic little bit of mom here is that it starts off she's like, I would never hurt Lucifer, I would never hurt Lucifer, but like she is
Actively hurting him.
like masterminding something here between both him and her and trying to push them together that is going to destroy him.
Yeah.
Like it's so awful, and it yeah, it's very she's a hard one to.
Yeah. And yet I feel like part of her is just she's so selfish that she doesn't
Yes,
see that's what she's doing. I think
yeah,
that she doesn't want to hurt him, but she just can't see that that's what she's doing.
exactly. Like she thinks she's doing what's
What's
best,
best? Mama knows best.
but really she's only thinking about what's best for
Her.
her
Yeah.
and assuming that everybody else must want what she wants, because why wouldn't they? She's goddess. Like
Yeah. She is so fascinating as a character though.
so fascinating. So interesting. But like, man, in this episode I'm just like, and of course I've seen this season 1 billion times, so it's not like I can't watch it anymore without knowing what's coming and just
Yeah.
how ah,
I mean, I think this is probably my fourth or fifth time watching it through, but it's been a while. So
hmm,
I can kind of remember having feelings of like, oh, maybe she's not that bad.
mhm.
But oh, was there a rug to be pulled out from under me?
Yep.
Oh, and Lucifer. Oh boy. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Dan asks, he's like quivering in fear right next to Lucifer. He's like, are you gonna keep it a secret from Chloe about me sleeping with Charlotte? And he says, as long as you promise never to touch her again.
I can do
Because
yeah, I can do that.
I love how he's like, the last thing I need is a step Dan. Oh my god.
And then the way that Dan says, "You say the weirdest things, man." Like
Yeah, because he just drops that with no context, right?
none. It's so funny. Like I love Dan because he he and Lucifer have this like they're almost
Yeah,
budding
yeah. Bromance.
sort of friendship, but then you can tell that Dan is just twisting himself into pretzels to make Lucifer make sense in a way that isn't like he's the devil, like, and so and it's like every once in a while something turns, Lucifer does something or says something and it's like Dan's
Breaks his
brain
brain.
just like
It's like,
short
what?
circuits for a second, like no, that doesn't, I can't. What did you? Nope. You say weird things, man.
Oh, I love them together. Dan is so like funny now. And
He is, and I
what a
mean,
contrast to how we were ranting about him in season one, right?
oh, I hated him in season 1 so much. I hated it. I thought that he died, and I was like, good. And now, I take that back.
Okay, so next we go to Maeve. She's on Linda's couch. She's griping about having done something for a friend and not being given the gratitude that she wants. And Linda's like, kind of like when a friend uses your lunch break as free therapy. Maeve is like, do you need me to take care of this friend?
It's so funny. It's exactly like Lucifer and his like loser from Lux.
I
She's seeing
know.
someone else from Lux.
They're so oblivious, and it's so cute and so
Mhm.
funny.
Yeah.
But and like I love the way that Maze is just so like protective of Linda because Linda's her
Yeah.
friend now, you know.
Yeah. She's like
So
instantly like knives out,
yeah,
You
you
want
need
me to
me to
take care of
beat
this friend?
somebody else.
Just yourself, honey. Like
But Linda tells her that self worth comes from within, and you can't rely on others to validate you. Very good Lindaism in this one. But what Maze gets out of it is that she's awesome. You think I'm
yeah.
awesome.
And I love how she's like, you think I'm awesome.
And then she
And
just waits.
Linda's like, I want you to think that you are awesome. And Maze, but you think I'm awesome. Agonizingly long pause. And Linda just being like, you're awesome. Like,
I love the way she just slams the desk, like, yeah, I'm
yeah.
awesome.
And then steals her lunch.
And steals her egg.
Like that Linda has been patiently peeling
Peeling?
through
Oh
this
my god. This free
this
therapy
whole
session.
conversation.
Ugh. So they start doing the interviews, or they continue with the interviews, and they all describe some creepy weirdo at the club, Suki Price. So Lucifer and Chloe go look her up, and they go to talk to her. Lucifer doesn't recognize her DMV photo, and they find her apartment, and they go in and talk
She lives
about.
in Gastown. I'll tell you what. Like, we only have lights like that in one part of Vancouver. I know exactly where you are.
But oh my god, like we talked about how earlier about how Suki Price is like all of us kind of thing in the way
Yeah.
that she behaves and stuff. But talk about a nightmare scenario, right? Not only does Lucifer come in and see her stalker wall, but she's pooping when he arrives.
Mhm. Yeah.
Can it get worse than that?
For either of them, really. No. No, it can't.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's in the bathroom and they're looking at the stalker wall and Chloe's like, "Oh my god, why am I up there?" But Lucifer's thrilled because somebody cares enough to stalk him.
Also, chest hair watch. I do you not love that there's like the with and without chest hair? See, I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you.
On the dolls. Oh my god.
On the dolls.
That's so funny.
Yeah. So funny. Aw.
I'm showing Tara my Lucifer pop.
I'm really envious of that.
When they came out with the pre-orders for this Lucifer pop, I was like, "Oh, no question, I'm buying it." I didn't care
Yeah.
how much it costed. It wasn't that much, but I mean, I was like, "Yeah."
I like that he has his wings.
And he's got his coin.
Hmm.
It's a season 1
Even
Lucifer.
even though those things didn't overlap.
Yeah.
And he's got his 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the
Back
toilet
to
flushes and Suki comes out and then she screams when she sees Lucifer and she starts spraying like
she backs into the and then flushes again and then comes out with the like
the
spray.
spray.
I mean, for a character who is in the show for about 3
2
minutes, like
minutes, yeah.
if that, like man, way to make an impression that
Yeah.
sticks with she's fantastic. I just love her.
She says she's never slept with Lucifer, which leads him to think, oh, that's why. Not
Mhm.
sleeping with me has made her a psycho.
Yes.
The way that they write his ego, it just knows no bounds, and I love it.
And yet still somehow manages to be a little bit charming and not just totally asshole-ish, which
Yeah.
is such a
That's
fine
kind of,
line.
I think we have to like credit all of that to Tom Ellis because he's the one who makes it charming, I think.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So when Suki hears that they're there about murder, she asks, and Chloe tells her who was killed, and she knows all of them. She's like, "Oh yes, I have all of Lucifer's lovers categorized."
And then she goes to the flight attendant section of the wall. Also worth noting that this entire scene has some of the best facial expressions from both
Yeah.
Chloe and Lucifer.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
just comedy gold.
And they're
Because
not even seeing each other making those faces
nope.
because they're standing next to each other and like
Yeah. It's purely for us and we're enjoying every second of it.
yeah. But Suki points out a photo and it's got Raj and Jana and in the same picture with another man, and she calls him Jana's GBFFN, and she's like, the last time he and Lucifer and Jana hooked up was 2 days ago, and the look on Chloe's face here, she's like, oh my god, I thought you.
Can we just, again, I'd like to mention the timeline. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So again, 2 days, we've had ballistics come back, we've had all those subpoenas go out, and all of the interviews.
Very long days here.
All 196 hours of day.
But holy cow, she like takes her stalkerism to the next level. She's like, I even made a commemorative doll with your new suit. And she shows it to Lucifer, and I think this is where he finally starts thinking, oh, this is not really normal.
Oh, he does have it like, good work on the French cuffs.
But her alibi is the pizza delivery guy who helped her with the teeny buttons on Lucifer.
Living your best life.
And then she starts sniffing Lucifer.
She's never been that close to him before.
I know.
She's gotta get that scent in her memory so that she can recreate it later.
Yeah, you gotta shoot your shot, right? Might as well do it while you're there.
Yeah, she's gotta figure out the cologne so that she can go buy it so that she can then spritz the dolls.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's research.
It's research. The sniffing is research. I mean, it's funny because it should be utterly ridiculous. It should be, and yet they're again. It's like they're so.
It's comedic. It's so funny. Somehow it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Chloe asks who the third man is. She says he's a pilot, and she's like, "Don't leave town." And Suki just laughs. She's like, "I'd never abandon Lucifer."
Leave Lucifer.
And he practically runs out of there.
Goodbye. Chucks the double back at her.
So next we go to Charlotte and Amenadiel. They're meeting at her law firm, and she accepts coffee from her assistant and slaps him on the ass. And poor Amenadiel is constantly tortured by his mom about her love for sex. She's like, this coffee, it's better than sex.
No, it's the second best thing compared
to
sex.
That's right. That's right.
It's Italian beans, but it's not quite as good as sex. And Amenadiel's like, why do you keep saying that word around me?
But they discuss her plan, and he's telling her that he tried for a long time to manipulate Lucifer, and it didn't go well. And she's like, well, it's because you lied to him. And oh my god, yeah, that's the truth. He was lying up his ass to Lucifer constantly.
Yep. But it's awful because Mom is like, no, the way that you manipulate him is tell him the truth. But then, manipulate that. And she's awful. Yeah. She's awful. It's a bad scene. Poor Lucifer.
I know. So Dan finds out the pilot's name is Tim Pickman, and he's got a record. They end up talking it out, and they figure out he's a drug smuggler, and he's filed a flight plan. He's taking off in the hour. And so next we have Lucifer speeding in his car with Chloe.
Again, an hour. Let us discuss again LA traffic from wherever they are in
I think they're downtown.
Yeah. So downtown LA to Van Nuys Airport in an hour.
In the middle of the day.
It's not going to happen. Okay? Clearly.
Look, Lucifer was driving very fast. Okay. You can tell by the pitch of Chloe screaming that he drove like that all the way.
The entire way. Yeah. Yeah. Chloe's like, Chloe has seen the entirety of her life flash before her eyes, like on repeat. like a reel that just keeps going. Yeah.
I was kind of wowed by the way he pulls in front of the plane and the plane just goes.
I'm like, can they do that?
I don't know. I think they can only do that if they're going like 10 miles per hour.
Yeah.
Not actually taking off like they implied.
Yeah. Maybe Lucifer has, you know how he can like, he has his powers that are like he can unlock doors and he
Yeah.
can, maybe he has the power to, maybe it's actually his power that's just like airplane shut off.
Yeah. Maybe.
And another great transition here where Chloe is like, hands up. Not that anybody is going to be able to hear you inside a plane, whatever. And then he's like, oh, thank God you're a cop.
So you're trying to kill me.
Yeah, that's great. It was such a like, because you're like, oh, wait a second. Huh?
So they have him take his plane back to the hangar, and then they're talking to him, and he's explaining, well, someone just killed my two best friends, so of course I'm scared. He tells them about a man named Bert who was recruiting girls as mules like Jana in Malibu. And then Lucifer leans in and he uses his power on him to find out what his deepest desire is. And Tim is like, to build a cat sanctuary.
Tim.
Oh.
I bet Lucifer sets him up with a cat sanctuary later.
But yeah, so he explains that on Jonna's last run, a package went missing and Bert got really upset and he went after Raj. And Lucifer suggested Chloe that they need to lure this guy Bert out. And they asked him who else was on the flight, and he says there was a new flight attendant. And since he probably didn't know what she looked like, they need to find someone to go undercover. And so next we go to Maze. But her main thing is she wants to know, do I get to rough up the guy before the cops come? I love how Chloe's like, well, yeah.
And I love how Maze is like the transition from like needing external validation to being like, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm going to do it because I'm awesome. Awesome.
And
awesome
I don't
Maze.
need thanks.
I don't need thanks. Chloe's like, am I supposed to be thanking you for something? Self-worth comes from within, bitches.
I love when Maze goes, okay, I gotta go slut this up.
Me too. Me too. I wrote that down.
The way she says her lines and the way she acts, she's so perfect as Maze.
So perfect. And I have to say that I do appreciate that there are so many ways it would have been easy to make this very, like, this episode slut shamey.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, which is in some ways miraculous considering what the arc of the story is. Because it's not. It's like, yeah, there's,
I think it's just because Maze embraces it so fully, right?
Yeah.
She's very proud of it.
Right? So does Lucifer, because early, like when Chloe says, I'm slut shaming you, not her. And it's like, I mean, yeah, like he's kind of like, so what? I have a lot of sex. Like, I like it. And it isn't, just like judgy. It's kind of, and even the way she is, she's kind of like, look, this is who you are. Like, I needed a bigger notepad. Like, you are this. And I feel like that's a really hard line to walk. And they actually managed to do it in this episode, which is good. But yeah, with Maze, it's always like, yeah, she delights in the physical. So whether it's beating you up or beating you off. Oh.
Nice.
Yep.
Drop that mic, Tara.
I know. I can't because it's in my computer, but yes.
So Amenadiel shows up at the penthouse, and I really like this scene because it shows growth on Amenadiel's part. He's gone from villain to, just like Dan, he's gone from bad villain to
also, can we have a
brother.
moment of appreciation for Lucifer's blue shirt and the light?
He looked so good in it. It looked so smooth. I wanted to reach out and touch it. Channeling Suki here.
The navy with the really pale blue pinstripe. I'm like, ooh, good suit. Like, good look. Just well done, costume design.
Suki is making a doll for that suit as
Right now.
right now.
Yes, Sookie is. It's just Sookie.
She's
Is
on it.
nobody else.
But Lucifer's getting dressed for the sting operation, and Amenadiel thinks he's talking about hooking up with someone.
A police sting.
But Lucifer pours himself a drink, which he hands to Amenadiel. I'll let Tara talk about that.
Yes. See, I told you. Now you're noticing it, though, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. But I mean, he asks him, "Am I boyfriend material?" And this is such a vulnerable question for
It's
Lucifer to
so
ask.
vulnerable. It is so vulnerable, and I love that Amenadiel doesn't make fun of him and
Yeah,
doesn't take the piss. He's like, I think, you need to
he
ask
tells
yourself.
him, yeah, he says, "You've never been the type to get emotionally attached before. Is this about Chloe?" So he
Mhm.
knows what's going on,
I
and
said in that I wrote the note because Lucifer immediately gets his back up. Like, why would you say that? And then in my mind, I'm like, because he has eyes? Like, what? And then he says, oh, because mom told me, but I'm also like, and he has eyes,
yeah.
Lucifer. Come on. Like,
But Amenadiel says that he's always underestimated Lucifer and how he can frustrate him, but also his capacity for good, which I really like. That was a nice thing for Amenadiel to say.
and it's true because he just had this moment with mom where mom is like,
Tell the
you can't
truth.
lie to him. And
Yeah.
so, I mean, some part of Amenadiel does feel that. And I think you see how much it affects Lucifer because he does not believe in himself that way.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen Lucifer's capacity for good from the pilot, like when he's first talking to
Oh, we know it's
Delilah,
there.
right? Yeah,
Yeah. But
yeah.
he doesn't.
But the
Like
fact that
he
and the fact that Amenadiel acknowledges it, I feel like is
yeah.
a good thing for Amenadiel too.
And then you can tell it's uncomfortable because Lucifer has to make a little bit of a joke about it, right? Like,
Yeah.
well, that's dangerously like a compliment, brother. And then the kind of like bit of Amenadiel, builds on it, and he's like, and Lucifer calls him a liar, and like there's like it just is such a moment that is a callback to so much stuff, like so much context in this little conversation, and it shows so much growth between these characters, and I love that.
Yeah, and so Amenadiel tells him that he has to ask himself if he's a worthy romantic partner. Very nice scene.
Yeah, it's good.
So the sting begins. Maze walks into the bar where Dan is sitting, and she's wearing her slutty flight attendant costume. Maze
I just
stares. She looks so good in
everything
it.
She looks so good in it, and she is just, I love when Maze is delighted because she's just delighted.
I love her ditzy voice whenever she turns it on too.
So funny. So funny. I just and and that Dan calls it the peacock has landed.
Yeah. But I mean, he's in trouble here because Maze is
Oh,
staring
he's in
at
trouble.
him, and she's like, "I know what's wrong with you. You need to own up to what you did. You should be proud of it." She has got him by the balls
Oh, by the balls. And she is twisting,
with her
twisting, and
nails.
he's like, oh my god. His voice, only dogs can hear it at this point because he's like, don't do it. Because he knows, and she knows that
That they're
Chloe's
listening.
listening.
They're listening.
Absolutely.
She just says it, and Chloe, oh my god, she's like so shocked. She takes her headphones off. She's like, "What? Is there
Oh,
anyone who hasn't slept with
well,
her?"
yes, says that it's because the whole time Dan thinks that she's gonna say something about like the murder again, like the Russian mob murder. So then at least when Maze says, you need to say that you slept with Charlotte, all of a sudden it's like he's both relieved and
Oh, that's
mortified
what
at
you
the same
meant.
time. Because he's like, oh, thank God. She only said the sleeping thing, sleeping with thing, not the, arranging the Russian mob to take out a dude thing. Like,
And I love how Chloe's like, is there anyone that she hasn't slept with? He's like, me?
Lucifer raises his hand. Me.
And she's like, well, that's such a shock because you've slept with everyone else in LA. Her jealousy showing.
A little bit.
A little bit. But I mean, he like jokingly asked whether she's changed her mind about having sex with him, and she's like, okay, regarding what she says it again, she's like, it was a mistake and it's not happening. And
we're very different people.
And he looks hurt again. I felt
Oh, absolutely. And then she says, and then she basically tells him to go out for some air.
Yeah, get out.
Says, I don't need air. And it's like, I mean, he probably doesn't, right? He's basically immortal, so like he doesn't need air.
Yeah, she's like, I do.
And then
I need you to vacate this air so that I can have it.
Yeah. And that he's also, the way he says like understood is very, it's like, it hurts.
It hurts.
This episode's so good.
But a man enters the bar and approaches Maze, and he introduces himself as Bert. And so Maze turns on her ditzy voice. She's like, what did she say? Ready for takeoff.
Yeah.
But she takes him upstairs to a hotel room, and she immediately starts kicking his ass.
And he's like, my name is Jim.
She fully put him up on the wall, and then she wrenches his arm,
dangling. She's like breaking limbs. She's twisting his fingers all out of.
And that guy, like that actor, he really nailed down the shocked face because he looks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she has him pinned on the bed. He's like screaming that he was paid by a guy named Bert, and then Chloe and Dan run up there, and that's when we see Lucifer. He's having a drink in some warehouse or something, and it's Bert. He's out there with Lucifer, and he pulls a gun on him, and so they run outside to go look for him, and Lucifer stalls. He's like, oh, where'd you get? Because it's the guy that Chloe had flirted with at that Malibu party.
Tommy Bahama.
Yeah. Lucifer stalls by asking, oh, where'd you get that water slide? I want to put one of those in Lux. And he talks about how Bert talks about how he figured it out. Like, he thinks that Jonna went to hide the package in Lux. So he wants Lucifer because he thinks that Lucifer has it. Right? Yeah. So,
and he basically says that he followed her to Lux, like he was in Lux, and she left really quickly, and he's like, she wouldn't have left that quickly, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
But then he makes a critical mistake, and he insults her.
Yeah, he calls her a stupid bitch, and that pisses Lucifer off. Right?
Oh, it's so good. And this is again, like, this is a thing that I totally, is 100% the way Tom Ellis plays it, like how he can switch on, like, because the sort of joking, but still we, the audience, are a little scared because we're like, ooh, this joking Lucifer is not.
He's very blasé and calm.
Yeah, we're like,
right?
oh, no, something is happening here. Like, this is scary Lucifer.
And I kept thinking, like, is Chloe like in the right proximity? If he shoots him, like, is something going to happen to him? Like, she's obviously running toward him, so she's getting closer, right?
Yes, so, but he's still like the way
he's calm and cool.
Yeah, and we have this, like, we are a little bit worried. We're like, oh, and then he's so, like, the way he grabs the gun and then just crushes it. You're like, oh, we didn't have to worry.
Yeah, he's fine.
Like, yeah. And I like, because it would be so easy. It would have been very easy for them to, I think they did a really great job in playing down so many of Lucifer's sort of supernatural abilities.
Yeah.
So that when he does use them, it's always feels like really earned and almost like we have almost forgotten who he is too. And just in case we really had forgotten,
he shows his devil face. We haven't seen it for a while. Yeah, it's like 5 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But he says that Bert is a real bad man, so that's why he shows it to him. And then he freaks out, he cowers in fear, just as Chloe and Dan run out. And Lucifer had mentioned, like, this all seems like a lot for a bit of cocaine. He's like, and Bert says, what was in that package is a lot more valuable than drugs. So we know that it's not cocaine,
Mm-hmm.
it's something else. And so Chloe is like, she's thinking the same thing. She's like, what is in this package that was so valuable that he went through all these lengths and stuff? And then we go to the guy Andy. He's stumbling into a hangar. He doesn't look well, and a man approaches. He kind of looks like Raymond Reddington with the hat and everything.
Yeah.
But he approaches. He takes the package away from him, and he unzips it. And Andy starts telling him, "Oh, I stole it from Jana, and I opened it, and
Yeah.
I
Sorry,
broke
I
one of the
took it.
vials." And he's like, "What's wrong with me?" Because he looks really sick.
Yeah.
And the guy just basically lightly strangles him because he's already like dying, clearly.
Yeah. He just helps him that last little bit. And
Yeah.
then I absolutely love the image, like the way that it's
The way the
shot,
shadows
because
are.
yeah, because Andy, as he's lying on the ground dead, has like wings, like an angel, like he
Oh,
looks like
I
a
didn't
dead
see that.
angel, basically. And then, hat guy walks out, and it's all in this like sharp light, dark shadow,
Yeah.
chiaroscuro kind of thing. It's just a really beautiful shot.
Very noir.
Very noir, very noir.
So next we go to what's probably my favorite part of the episode.
That this is a safe crispy from both of us. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah. This first standing on the beach, and Chloe approaches. She says she found him through his phone's GPS, and she jokes about how, okay, so we're gonna close this case out with paperwork, not like
a
turning
moment.
turning it into a moment. She's and it's cute that she's like giving him crap about it, right?
Because on some level she wants a moment, like that is like she's kind of like
Yeah.
teasing him because she's like, let's go back to how things are between us, and he's not quite right, like he seems very somber, and I think that probably freaks her
Yeah,
out a little bit.
I feel like what she said and the tone in which she said it was kind of like a peace offering because of what
Yeah.
the things that she said. She probably realizes that was kind of mean. I probably shouldn't have
Yeah.
said that to him. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think she's walking on eggshells toward him, trying to be nice and
Yeah.
make up with him. But yeah, Lucifer's like, I changed my
Make
mind
up
about
with
that.
him or make
Make
out.
out. Wow.
Spoiler.
But Lucifer says he's changed his mind. He's not going to make any more attempts at moments, and that he would like to just keep working with her. He
And
hadn't,
she's like,
huh?
mm,
What's the catch?
yeah, and she's like, it's not like you to give up.
Yeah,
What do you
but
mean you're
but then he says like the most beautiful thing, right? He says he had an epiphany that she deserves someone worthy, and it's
of
not
her?
him.
Yeah,
Oh
it's not
yeah,
him.
and it's not him. And she,
This is one of the most amazing, like this speech is so, because again, there's the words and there's the way he's saying them, but then there's also all the things behind, the fact that
he noticed all these
he
things.
knows all these things, and she feels unnoticed most of the time, I think,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
and that was the hugest part. Also, it goes back to like her part of the reason why her and Dan broke up was because she didn't feel like Dan valued her
yeah.
for who she was. And then she just basically, like, Lucifer just says things that she didn't even know that anybody noticed.
Yeah, it's just very like, oh.
Yeah.
Right? Like he
And
says that she puts Trixie first, even though she doesn't contribute to any rent. And I love that Chloe giggles. She finds it so funny. But
he calls her an urchin. Like, I just love, like, it's also, Lucifer
it's a term
also loves
of
Trixie.
endearment now.
Yeah. Yeah. He's, he calls her all these names in an endearing way. Like, he also bought her a doll that had a chocolate cake. Like, come on. Like, he just can't admit that he likes her, because
Yeah,
that would be,
yeah,
but he does. And my favorite I wrote down the whole speech. It's all in my notes. But my favorite, like as if I needed it. But the the when he says that every crime scene breaks your heart, even though you'd never admit it, like
Yeah.
that's such a thing to
It's an
notice.
intimate bit of knowledge
Yeah,
that only her
and it
partner
requires
could notice, right?
and and only if he were paying attention, because like so many of Chloe's issues with Lucifer have been that she thinks he doesn't take it seriously, and she doesn't she thinks that he doesn't care about what they're doing, or he's blasé about things. And then like in this speech, I think suddenly she realizes that he may make jokes and stupid puns and all this stuff, but he actually does see the effect it has on her, and he cares.
Yeah.
And it's like, my heart.
That's why she kisses him, because he says all these things,
Absolutely. Yeah,
right?
absolutely. Her boring middle name, Jane.
Yeah, Jane.
Like a million fanfics were born. Okay. Okay.
But he tells her that you deserve someone as good as her and that she's special and he's not worth it. That whole thing, and it's really good that the writing here is really good because Maze has been going through this whole self-worth comes from within, bitches, right? And he's come to realize, his self-worth needs work, right?
And that it stems directly from Amenadiel saying, "Ask yourself if you're boyfriend
Yeah.
material."
He's
And when
he's not yet.
Lucifer looks at long and hard, pun not intended, at himself, um, yep. Um, and when he sees how all these other people that he's slept with think about him, and has that reflected back at him, he thinks, "Oh my God, I'm not boyfriend material. I'm not, and I'm not even in the same realm."
Yeah.
And yet we also know his goodness, and that, his ability to be honest about this stuff is
But
like,
and like the other thing I like about his tone and the way he delivers his speech too is he doesn't sound like he pities himself.
no.
He's just come to realize that he needs to work on things, right?
Yeah. And he isn't looking for her, because, like we see in the Maze storyline, she wants everything. She keeps doing things because she wants somebody to say, "You're awesome."
Yeah.
She wants the gold star. She wants Linda to, she wants the external validation. And Lucifer says this whole speech, and he manages to say it without sounding like he's asking for her to say, "No, you're not." Like, you're, even though, we know, because her speech on the at the trial is, what she really thinks of him.
Yeah.
And he just feels like he's not worth that. And because he's always honest and doesn't lie, we know that he really feels that. And it's like so devastating.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't see the good things that he is, or that he does. He doesn't. He just doesn't, which is sad, and which is why we're going to have like several more seasons.
But she leans in and she kisses him, and I love that. Actually, she kisses him twice, right?
Yes, because he says, "I'm not worth it," and she's like, "Yeah, you're probably right." And then she gives him like the
A little
the
peck.
sudden kiss, the like peck kiss, but it's on the lips, and it's like
His detective is very, "Are you sure about this?" Right?
and then she kisses him again. And you know what I love about this is that then when the camera kind of turns, you see that her hand is holding on to hit, like as
His
if he's going to be the one, like she's worried about him pulling
pulling
away, because,
away.
and he's not forcing her, or, he's genuinely, I think, a bit stunned. He's like, "No, did you not listen to me? I just said that."
I just said I'm not worthy of you. What? What's
Like,
going on?
exactly. "I'm gonna hold your head and kiss you." It was such a, because at first it's kind of like, her little up on her tiptoes kisses, just like it's so chaste.
Yeah,
And
but
then
I just love how, like, like, he can be trying so hard and it's not what she wants, and then
no,
when he finally speaks from his heart, that's what she wants. Like, that's what has
just like what she wanted was the burger and
the burger
fries
and
he was
fries.
on.
Yeah,
She doesn't want all the fancy stuff around things that to
yeah,
her just
and
feel
like,
like
yeah.
trappings.
So it's like he thought that all this prominent, like, overnight lover kind of thing was what was going to impress her, right? Like, all these people who talk about his sexual prowess and how impressive he is, and all these things that he thought that she wanted, but she really just wanted to be seen, right?
Yeah. And to be actually seen, you know, the way he precisely describes.
This is so good.
So good. So good.
All
And
right.
yet we still have two more of like the
I
best
know,
episodes.
I
I'm just
know, I
like,
know. Ah.
so this whole bit, like the whole run up to this is just so good.
I just know that when I'm watching the next episode, I'm gonna have to, like, try really hard to get just the right angle of Maze with her hands up.
Yes, you will.
But so okay, so let's go to our watches. Couch watch. We saw Maze lying on the couch. It's still the same great couch, so no update. Devil face. We got an update because Bert got to see his devil face, and he was quivering in fear, and he, like, gave himself up pretty quickly after that. Title line said by Lucifer. Tara pointed out that the chest hair watch came in the form of a doll, a commemorative doll by Suki,
A couple,
a Suki
both
original.
two versions.
Runner-up titles. I had a lot. I had Foolish Condiment, Songs About Naked Stuff, The Slut Police. Some of these titles I thought were probably inappropriate for putting on Spotify.
Mm-hmm.
The Best Night of My Life, which is what a lot of what they were all saying. That's all what they agreed, and then we settled on Self Worth Comes From Within, bitches. It's one of those things where I'm running through the whole episode. I'm writing down all these things, and then I'll arrive at one. I'm like, that's the one.
Yeah. My closest other suggestion would have been Two Pump Chump, probably. But yeah, it's so good.
No update to Pickle Watch.
No pickle watch. Pickles. But let's be honest, plenty of nit pickles about
Yep.
the timelines.
Okay, LuciTunes, we have You Don't Have to Take My Call by The Years. There's Secret Stash by Mike Mago. Hot Pants by James Brown and the JBs. Good, or I don't know if it's GOOD, by Erin McCarley. There's The Love That You Give by Wolfmother. And then they played In the Air Tonight by Natalie Taylor again at the end of the episode. The Good, the Bad, and the Crispy. My good is the Chloe saying, I'm a homicide detective, not the slut police. And I mean you, not her.
I think my good is the scene between Dan and Maze at the bar, just because the scrotum twisting is, and the fact that she just has him so right
She's
where she
got him.
wants him,
Yeah, he's
like
helpless.
helpless. And Maze always gets what she wants, which
Yep.
was a goddamn celebratory drink of vodka.
All right, my bad. There's not really anything bad about this episode, but like the one night stand interviews, I mentioned it already. That the way that it's cut, it makes for a good like scene to watch. But when you think about it, it kind of falls apart. That's not how the interviews would have gone. So,
Mine is the chronology.
yeah,
Just the fact that it's like seriously, like
instant ballistics.
instant mail delivered in paper to your house. And then you also come and all the 8 weeks of, lovers interviews happen in, a montage. Like, it's just, no, just let some time pass. It's okay. And then we'll be at the airport in an hour. I'm like, no, you won't. Mm-mm. No.
Is there a Van Nuys airport?
I don't know. But Van Nuys is a place, and it's not.
Yeah.
close to. You still have to drive.
Yeah.
Driving in LA. God.
So my crispy is the speech and the kiss.
Same. I mean, it's one of the best scenes of the whole show ever, honestly. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And so it's just so representative of who they are as characters and why we love them. You know, like with all when Lucifer is being stupid or when Chloe is being stubborn, we're just like, no, but remember the beach. And I also love that it happens at the beach, which is the same beach where he cut off his wings, where he's like had all these big life events.
That's his contemplation beach.
It's his thinking beach. Yeah. So also like self-flagellation beach.
Yeah. This is my emotional growth beach.
Yeah. Just got to check back in here. I'm like, ooh, we haven't been to the beach in a while, guys. Let's it's probably time for a beach day. It's cloudy.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break and then we'll come back with a brand new Lucy quiz. Okay, we're back with a new Lucy quiz. The way this works is I'm going to ask Tara 6 questions about the episode we just discussed, and you'll have 5 seconds to come up with the answer. Are you ready with your notes?
I am.
All right, question 1. What does Lucifer call Bert when he's being held up?
Tommy Bahama.
Yep. And for the people who don't know, that's a clothing line. Question 2.
It's like a beachy, golfy, like
they sell
like
Aloha shirts here.
Kind of, yeah, exactly.
Casual wear, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, question 2. Yeah. Question 2. What is Linda having for lunch during Maze's free therapy?
A salad with a hard-boiled egg that she doesn't actually get to eat.
I felt so bad because she was like, it was like it wasn't coming off easy. She had to like pick off lots of shell pieces.
She was working that egg, and she did not even get to eat the egg. That's
tragic. Yeah. Okay, question 3. What does GBFFN mean?
Gay best friend for now.
Very good. Oh, we just talked about this. Question 4. What airport does Tim Pickman plan to fly out of?
Then nice.
Okay, question 5.
Going to.
Oh yeah,
Caracas.
Oh yeah, that's right, Caracas. Okay, question 5. What cereal did Trixie want to eat for breakfast?
Toasted sugar frosties.
Yeah, very good.
With an exclamation point.
Okay.
I didn't write it down at first, and then I was like I like got to the end of the scene and I was like, oh, she's gonna ask me what the cereal is.
She knows my ways already. All right. Last one. Hardest one. What does Suki say Lucifer is like for her?
Oh. I wrote this down because it's so funny. She says he's like porn and stuffed crust pizza and Hello Kitty blankie all in one.
All rolled into one.
And I was like, okay.
Who wrote that? Oh my god.
I don't. It was so good.
I know.
Like, it's
I
so.
I wonder if they had several and they had her do all of them.
Oh, probably. Like, but that one. So good. It's such an image.
And yet it's you can see it being so accurate for her too, right? I mean, she
absolutely. Her alibi was the pizza guy. Like, let's be real. She enjoys the stuffed crust pizza a lot.
Okay, any final thoughts? I'm really excited to get to Love Handles next.
Oh, me too. Yeah, it's great. Oh, I have one little bit of miscellaneous sort of news. It's actually I have a I have a discount code for listeners. So a few months ago, I was the lead editor on it's called the Comprehensive Dictionary of Cinema. I tried to sneak Lucifer into some of the notable examples. I don't know if I was overruled at any point, but I did try. I tried. Anyways, it has come out. And if you want a 10% discount from off the book, you can put in Rom-Com podcast, all one word. And you can buy it at the website is cinematicalism.com. So CINEMATICALISM.com.
I will put that in the
And
show notes. So
yeah, and there's a ton of it's a dictionary of cinema made by a bunch of TV and movie nerds. So I will tell you that whether or not my Lucifer's made it in there, definitely the X-Files is in there
awesome.
many times.
Speaking of that, I saw that the pilot wrapped filming, so now it's just waiting to see if they're going to pick it up. So
I wonder.
I'm hoping. All right, if you're enjoying Rom-Com Detectives, please consider taking a minute to leave us a rating or review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. For our question of the week, leave us a comment on Spotify, YouTube, or Reddit and tell us your opinion on ketchup.
I did not know that ketchup was so controversial.
It's a foolish condiment, apparently.
But Lucifer must like it because he's like, oh, I forgot it. Sorry. How can you do that? How can you have a fry without...
If you'd like to join an additional conversation about Lucifer, you can visit the Lucifer subreddit at reddit.com/r/Lucifer. To contact me and Tara, email us at host@romcomdetectives.com. You can follow us on Instagram, Threads, or Blue Sky at romcomdetectives, or leave us a voicemail or text message at 1-650-733-XOXO or 9696. This episode of Rom-Com Detectives was recorded on July 16, 2026. Rom-Com Detectives Lucifer Unit is co-hosted by Krista Watanabe and Tara Avery and is produced by Pico's House. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll catch you guys next time for our breakdown of Love Handles. Bye.
Yay. Bye.